Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at noon.
Hey, very good Wednesday afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kyle Bosch. New for you at noon, President Obama now has enough support in the Senate to block a Republican vote disapproving the Iran nuclear deal. Democratic Senator Barbara Mikulski of Maryland gave her approval this morning. It means at least 34 senators now support the measure, which is enough to sustain a veto. Congressional Republicans are nearly united in opposing the Iran deal amid fears it's not strong enough and would eventually let Iran build a nuclear bomb. North Dakota Senators John Hoeven and Heidi Heitkamp are both in Fargo for events today. Watch for their reactions to the news tonight on Valley News Live. North Dakota Lieutenant Governor Drew Wrigley says he is still thinking about running for governor even after admitting to cheating on his wife. In an interview with the Say Anything blog, Wrigley admitted to having an affair with a woman from Bismarck. He did not specify how long the affair lasted. Wrigley did say that he did not have any official dealings with the woman as lieutenant governor. He also says that he told his wife about the affair a couple of months ago. Wrigley is among several potential Republican candidates for North Dakota governor, but has not yet announced his intentions. On the Democratic side, Senator Heidi Heitkamp says she will announce whether she plans to run for governor in North Dakota in a matter of days. She has also been mentioned as a possible candidate for several months. Heitkamp says that she realizes it's important for her to reveal her plans as soon as possible, perhaps within a week. She says that she does not want the issue to drag out. Now, current North Dakota Governor Jack Dalrymple, a Republican, announced about a week ago he will not seek re-election. We are getting some new details about the death of a worker at the Minnesota Vikings Stadium construction site. According to the Minnesota Department of Labor and Industry report, 35-year-old Jeremy Gruber of Northfield and another worker were working on the roof of the stadium last week when they fell and slid down. A post stopped one worker's fall. Gruber, however, broke through a guardrail and fell onto an elevated platform below. He died at the scene. Gruber's funeral was held on Monday in Faribault. A GoFundMe page has been started to benefit his family. We have a link to that page set up at our website, valleynewslive.com. Just click on the hot button. Well, taking a live look at our tower cam, and plenty of sunshine, plenty of heat out there. Could we reach the 90s today? Let's check in with meteorologist Robert Hahn for a first look at our forecast.
Yeah, I think some low 90s, a pretty good bet, especially along and west of the Red River. And also, you'll need to factor in some humidity out there today. A bit more muggy than yesterday. Tomorrow, even warmer and muggier. Right now, it's already 83 degrees here in Fargo, 82 in Roseau, 81 a common number in Baudette, Thief Falls, Fergus Falls, Sisseton, Jamestown, and in Devil's Lake. Hardly a cloud in the sky, and that's what we're going to see as we head through the day today. Lots of sunshine and some very warm temperatures. It's also going to be a touch breezy as we head through the day today. Those winds out of the south and southeast, 10 to 20 miles per hour, some occasional stronger gusts, and with no clouds around, certainly no precipitation around, and a dry day today. It looks like one more dry day Thursday before we start to bring in some rain chances. But until then, hot and muggy as we head through your Wednesday and Thursday. We could see heat index values tomorrow approaching 100 degrees in parts of the valley. And more on that forecast, as well as a look at the Labor Day forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Yeah, you could feel the humidity very early this morning when you walked out the door, for sure.
It's going to get worse.
All right, Robert, thank you very much. A high-ranking UND employee on paid administrative leave after his arrest in a prostitution sting. KFGO News reports Randall Bowman is facing a misdemeanor charge of engaging in prostitution in Pope County, Minnesota. Bowman is UND's Associate Director of Sustainability. Damage is estimated at about $20,000 after a fire at a North Fargo auto store. Crews found flames shooting out of a sign attached to the AutoZone store on North University last night around 8 o'clock. They had to take off part of the wall and roof to make sure the fire was out. No word yet on any cause. Heartache and disbelief today for family and friends after a 23-year-old man was found dead in his Moorhead home. Officers found the body of Jordan Larry yesterday morning. They also found heroin in that home. Friends gathered last night at Romkey Park to remember Jordan. Some say they were aware of his fight to get clean, but as news spread over the death on social media, they were also dealing with cruel comments that made their grief even harder to handle.
This is a real issue in our community, and something more needs to be done about it.
Addiction, it changes you. You just do things you regret. And like, it hurts you, but it affects everyone around you.
Now, police say although drugs were found in the home, they are waiting for the autopsy to confirm an official cause of death. Coming up here on Valley News Live at noon, some life-saving advice for kids with food allergies, how you can keep them safe this school year. But coming up next, meteorologist Robert Hahn back in. How hot will we get today and the next couple of days? He's got all the details in our forecast.